Dan Rick in 63, Queen Buzitsky 37X, and we are under green. Green flag out, the first of 15 laps for the Hornets as they roll down the back straightaway. Out on the front row, it's Dan Rick and Brandon Opsahl. They started nose to tail in rows number 1 and 2 on the inside. Currently running 1-2 out of turn number 4 at the end of that first lap. It is Dan Rick in 63. Opsahl in tow, about 2 car lengths behind. 3 wide out of the first corner as they head into turn number 2. Still 3 wide, going for 3, 4, and 5. 31 of Tyler Troop in that 6th spot as he's watching the 3 going at it side by side by side out of turn number 4 as they roll it by. It is still Dan Rick in 63. Rick started this one on the inside pole, has been your leader since the beginning. Now they're trying to break up that 3 wide battle as they have. Now it's just 2 wide as Zimpel goes to the low side in 27. 37X of Buzitsky up on the cushion as they roll them on by. Then an 18 car is next. Okay. All right, I'll take it. 19 of Opsahl now going to work on the race lead as the laps go by. Buzitsky off the pace in the 37X car, still wheeling under car of Gavin Rowland at the flag stand. He is just barely ahead of Rowland. Rolling into the top 4. 18 Rowland is next. 36 of Zach Gaslin, followed by Troop in 31. And the 37X of Buzitsky, who started on the outside of the front row, obviously having some issues with his red 37X, has dropped back a few spots as Opsahl starts to stretch out the race lead as he begins to encounter traffic at the back of the pack. It's Opsahl in 19, 63, Dan Rick 27, Jared Zimpel in the top 3, 22, Matthew Dibb. He started 8th, he's in the top 4. On the restart with 8 laps completed, we're back to green racing. 19 Opsahl is your leader. He was on the point for the restart. Continues to try to stretch out the race lead that he had at the time of the caution flag. Well past the halfway point. We're going to work it on the last half of this race. It's Opsahl in 19, 27. Jared Zimpel in the top 2. Dan Rick, your early leader in the top 3. Bobbles it a little bit out of turn number 2. Tries to get it straightened out. But Matthew Dibb rolling the 22 car forward next to Rick as they work their way into turn 3. 18 of Gavin Rowland in the top 5 with the 36 car driven by Zach Gaslin in the top 6. It's Tyler Troop in 31 and the 87 of Jesse Anderson. White flag up in the air right now. One more time to go for Opsahl. He's got 3/8 of a mile on his way to tonight's checkered flag in the Hornets. 2 and 3 still yet to be decided on the final circuit in the Hornet main event. It's Brandon Opsahl in 19 in the race lead solidly. Final time out of the 4th corner, checkered flag up in the air. It's Brandon Opsahl in 19. A great battle for 2 and 3. Almost too close to call, but Dan Rick definitely moves into the top 4 in car number 60. All right, there's your winner tonight getting out of the car. Let's hear it for Brandon Opsahl in 19.